Good early evening, everybody. It is Friday, May 4th. It's about 5:30 p.m. Happy Friday and happy Shout Out Friday. Hope everybody's doing okay. All right. It may not look like it to you, but we got a very healthy amount of rain. What we were just supposed to get last evening turned into going throughout the morning. I know it doesn't look like much here, to be honest with you. It's been drying very, very well for the last, for about the last 5 or 6 hours. So, that being said, it was kind of one of those days where it was catch up, run some errands, maintenance, which we're going to talk about, a little bit of preparations for the following day, maybe go run some bills and all that other stuff. So, one of the things I started out here with this morning, right after a little bit of barn cleaning, which isn't much anymore, and then of course feeding out corn silage, was I went into town to a very good reputable tire shop, and ordered new front tires for the 6420. I don't know what it looks like on the phone to you folks, but I'm here to tell you these tires have had it. I mean, they have had it. There is nothing basically left. And obviously it doesn't take a keen eye to see that I've got a little bit of a, not a balance, but a little bit of an adjustment to make. So anyway, yeah, ordered some new front tires. I'm looking forward to it. I wasn't looking forward to the bill. Yuck. But what are you going to do? Lots of other odds and ends here today. I went and picked up the 2 Angus heifers. I'm very happy with them. They're a little bit younger, but they're beautiful black Angus heifers. They will not be able to be breedable by August. I'm actually thinking probably September, October. I really hate to throw off our sequence, but you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not going to let it go another year before they're breedable. You have to make things pay for you, whether you accept that or not. So, all right, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the heifers went really good. Brought them home. I did have some problems with them. They are, to say the least, they're a wild bunch. I put them in the corral to vaccinate them and to retag them, and they found the weak point, and they started tearing down fences, and boy did they not. They did. But whatever, all's well. Okay, you are looking at my chisel plow. This is a Glencoe model 4450 7-shank chisel plow. There's probably many as asking, can your 6420, are you beating the hell out of it? No, you wouldn't believe how well that tractor pulls this 7-shank chisel plow. It does a phenomenal job in drier ground. Now here's the deal. I did all the maintenance on it today, and when I mean maintenance, what I did is I checked all nuts and bolts. I replaced these last year, all of these. The last person that had this, which took extremely good care of it, put in some cheaper bolts. A lot of them busted, so of course I went and got grade 8s and redid all of them. Then I double checked, these here that hold on the shovels. You can call them whatever, but they are known as 4-inch twisted shovels. I call them shovels. So made sure that all the bolts were tight and everything else. Greased the wheel bearings. This is the front, I call it the front cutter discs. These all got greased. And of course the what I'm going to call the up and down pivot. As you can see from here, you can see gobs of grease coming out of there. Very happy with this chisel plow. I picked this chisel plow up 2 years ago for what I believe was one heck of a price. I remember I was investigating chisel plows at the time, And I found a couple models just like this. They were pretty, I'm not going to say they were used and abused, but we'll just say used, okay? This was bought and used as well. Long story short, I stumbled across this off an implement dealer only about an hour and a half away. There was a phenomenal price on it, and we even worked on it a little bit better, and here it is. Very happy with this chisel plow. It does a good job. Unfortunately, it's not going to get a lot of work this year. We are turning over a lot of ground, I'll spare you the details, that require, as far as we're concerned, moldboard plowing. This chisel plow will not handle more than about maybe 25 to 30 acres this year. The shovels are still good. They will last this spring with the little that I have to do, some fall chisel plowing, and then I'm going to have to replace all these shovels for next spring. They say you're supposed to get 40 acres, only 40 acres per point, and they're, you know, they obviously they're reversible. They go a little longer than that, but not by much. Okay, what else do we got here? Like I said, it was running bills today and errands, some maintenance, picking up some cattle. I stayed out of the manure yards and stayed out of the fields. It's slicker than snot out there. To be honest with you, I did a couple back and forths out in the field with the chisel plow once I got it all set up, greased, and just to make sure everything's on the up and up. And boy, she's slick out there. Everybody kind of died down from the fields today around here. We got an exceptional amount of rain. Talking about rain, I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. A video across the highway where I was spreading fertilizer yesterday. I'm gonna show you how green things got just from this rain, and then of course with the fertilizer that was being spread. Stay tuned for a video tomorrow. Unbelievable how things have changed here in the last 24 hours. Really nice. Before shout out Friday, little look up on the hill. Obviously you're seeing some hay equipment, which is not going to move for a little while yet. And don't worry if you're seeing this stuff for the first time. We're going to do some nice healthy we'll call them reviews or overviews of each piece of equipment, kind of like I did this past summer. This was all new. I had this all delivered last spring, brand new. You can see the horses and of course the beef herd up there. Folks, I tell you what we're gonna do. A little later on, maybe in about another hour or two, I'm gonna take another video and post it about the calves that are running around up there. We've got 5 new ones now, and it's just a great sight to see. So we're gonna get out of the wind here, and we're gonna have a shout out Friday. Cab 6400, worth its weight in gold. And the moldboard plow. Does a great job. It's been on the farm for a long time. You're obviously looking at some leftover straw. And so, anyway, okay. Shout out Friday. Folks, I've only got one shout out for you. Basically, because I'm running out of channels. That being said, if anybody wants to throw something out there about a channel on one of my comments or something like that, that would be fantastic. In fact, today's shout out comes from a comment that was left to me on last week's video, which is awesome. That's the way this should work. I do apologize. I forget the name of the person that left this comment. But anyway, shout out Friday. Harton Family Farms. Harton is H-A-R-T-U-N-G. Harton Family Farms. If I said that incorrectly, my deepest apologies. Hart and Family Farms makes their home in Preston, Iowa. Folks, I looked at this channel just very, very briefly, just enough to go ahead and say it on Shout Out Friday. This channel is extremely, extremely young. I mean, they didn't make this channel more than less than 4 weeks ago. They've only got about 13 videos. They've already got 110 subscribers though, which is phenomenal. It's awesome. Folks, let's get out there and let's give them another 50 or 100 or 200 of them. It looks to me like a very, very good job. They take the videos very serious. They take life in the farm very serious as well. It looks to me it's a third generation farmer. Farm family, and it looks like they mainly specialize in, of course, crops, corn, soybeans. Looks like they do some alfalfa. I'm not sure exactly what they run for cows. It did say that they run cows, pigs, and chickens, and it looks like a great new started, very healthy farm-related YouTube channel. So let's all do them a big favor and check them out. You like the content, give them a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. I know I am. Later this evening or tomorrow morning during my coffee time, I look to check in some more of their videos and go ahead and just subscribe to them, because I'm not yet. I just failed to do so. I wanted to take a look at them real quick. And looks really good. So Hartung Family Farms, Hartung. Okay, the rest of the evening this evening, I am going to drop the chisel plow right there, and I think I'm probably going to get the Culti-Mulcher. I believe I'm going to start on it. Maintenance, I got to adjust some scrapers on it. We'll see. Tomorrow I look to go back and haul manure, probably all day long, and a bunch of other odds and ends. So anyway, folks, we're creeping up on 13 minutes here. I don't like leaving these long videos. I'm sure you don't either. So I'm going to kind of click off here, but stay tuned for a short little clip coming up here in a couple hours or so. I'm going to go up on the hill with the Ranger and get a little video of some of the calves. And nice weather we're having. The fact that there's no dust, I can guarantee you there's a little ride in order this evening or something. Happy Friday. All right, folks. Talk to you sooner than later.